Just get back.
Ons kyk wat maak Jan Lok nou. Teen Kebbel. Daar val Jan Lok. Stroili. Voer vir Robert de Pre. En dit kan gevaarlik word. Uitkin wat terugval. En ongelukkig vir Noord-Transvaal werk dit ook nie. Die tweede keer. Maar as dinge nie vir jou werk, Tiny, dan werk dinge nie vir jou nie.
Ek dink die Noord-Transvaal manne so 'n bietjie paniekerig op die oomblik. Robert de Pre nie heeltemal altyd die regte opsies nie, veral met hierdie hoë skoppe van hom nie.
Nasbotha, byna aanslaan, pragtig reggemaak. Theo Oosthuizen. Dis Hendrik Creer uit vir GERBRAND Grobler by hom. Dis GERBRAND Grobler, is dit die eerste drie van die wedstryd. Ja! Onder die pale. Hy het hom, hy moet hom kry. Ag, dis vreugde. 'n skitterende beweging. 'n skitterende drie.
Ja, die eerste keer wat hier werklike agtlyn beweging kom dit van Noord-Transvaal se kant af en GERBRAND Grobler, die man wat daar die beweging skitterend afrond met 'n binneaangee wat na hom gekom het. Nasbotha maak geen fout nie.
Nou is die toeskouers vir die eerste keer in hierdie wedstryd weer op hulle voete. Maar dusver het dit gevoel asof dit die slaap van Loftus was. Maar skielik is daar glimlagte.
Robert de Pre wat die bal nou hier in die hande het, dan na Nasbotha en hou dop vir Grobler wat pragtig in posisie gaan hardloop as Creer die bal kry, daar die binne toe aangee na Grobler en STRANSKY te laat, Noble te laat, hand in die lug, glimlaggende Grobler wat dan agter die pale die bal gaan neersit vir die eerste drie van hierdie wedstryd.
Skop op Noord-Transvaal het vir hom gekry, lang aangee Nasbotha binnekant sy kwartgebied. Gaan dit die vuur wees wat Noord-Transvaal gesoek het tot dusver vir 50 minute. Bly 31 minute oor. Gelyk op waar hulle begin het 50 minute gelede. Wat gaan Noord-Transvaal maak? Gaan Nasbotha skepskop. Robert de Pre wag eers. Kry van Nasbotha. Hier kom 'n skepskop poging van hom. Hy's tevrede. Vir die eerste keer in die wedstryd loop Noord-Transvaal voor.
Baie goeie beheerde skram hier deur Noord-Transvaal en Robert de Pre wat nou nader speel aan die skrams waar ons gesien het in die eerste helfte hy 4-5 meter weggehardloop het om vir Strouli die geleentheid te gee om
vol gepak is Loftus Versveld. Maar dit 50 minute geduur voordat daar lewe gekom het. Dit was doodstil. Atherton wat die veld gaan verlaat. Plaasvervanger word reeds nader geroep. Dit lyk vir my of het John Plumtree gaan wees wat gaan terugkom. Atherton verlaat die veld. En die plaasvervanger heel agter in die lyn staan hy John Plumtree. Hy het hom afhanklik weggelaat omdat hy asma probleme het, gesukkel het met die lugdruk, maar nou het hulle probleme, nou moet hulle hom inbring. Noord-Transvaal wil hierdie bal wen op die ingooi van Natal. Natal beweeg vorentoe, Uli Schmid wat vir hom wil leer, Robert de Pre of liewer Heinrich Rogers het steeds beheer daarvan, hy maak hard met Boeteraarde, ken 'n strafskop. Bal is op die grond gespeel.
Dis gevaarlik.
Dus ek dink dan tel nou dat Noord-Transvaal se pak voorspelers in die spel inkom, het miskien nou die spel 'n bietjie red en sodoende hulle agterspelers die geleentheid te gee om hierdie pak voorspelers van Noord-Transvaal oor die veld te trek.
Dis 'n geweldige skrum deur Natal.
Dus daar is pragtig gesien dat Lawton en Kebbel eenvoudig net verlok wegneem van Uli Schmid.
Spanne moet hulle foute nou beperk in die laaste 20 minute. Peter skram nou deur Noord-Transvaal. Stroili wat vir hom weer bietjie gaan hou en dan kry Robert de Pre vir hom Nasbotha. Uitkin het teruggeval. Dion Oosthuizen volg vinnig op. En hy gaan skoon maak en hy doen dit baie effektief. Pragtig, Andrew Uitkin.
Getting it away to Uli Schmidt. Look at that little kick for a hook and the gather in again. Great tackle there by the cover from Joel Stransky. Well, Stransky has been prominent in the defensive situation, not only in attack. Very courageous. He got that nasty cut earlier on and has done some great defensive work. Jamison. You hear him saying to himself, oh, Craig, man. Well, you know, Natal battled hard for that ball, and he needs to just do a little bit more with it. Just 3 points in it, and for those of you who might have tuned in late, we have Theo van Rensburg playing in the centre for Northern Transvaal. It was amazing. Right from the start, he took up the centre position. Hendrik Creer on the left wing, and Peter Nel didn't take the field at all. It must have been a very late situation. We're not quite sure. We haven't heard whether Peter Nel injured himself as he ran out, because Hendrik Creer, in fact, has the number 17 jersey on. Philip Schutte trying to take that interference.
Jou springer daarso. Jou springer voor druk af.
And that's a great punt by Currie Edwards. Now, what can Natal conjure up here? Stransky trying to make ground. You see how quickly Robert de Preer was across there in cover. He didn't make the tackle. This is Jamison. The long pass from Dick Muir. This is a chance for Tony Watson, his first of the game. And Tony Watson is going to go in. Can you believe this? Natal score! Tony Watson!
Well, just when we were talking about the Northern Transvaal defence being so resolute, there we just see Joel Stransky coming in field. And Natal keeping the ball available. Just watch how quickly Jamison manages to get the ball out to Mew, and down the line it goes. Thompson timing his pass to perfection. Just watch Tony Watson shake out of 2 tackles there and round off that magnificent try for Natal in a very vital stage of the game. Very close in, and Joel Stransky with a kick.
Well, a great roar will go up here, because I can promise you there's a lot of Natal support in this ground. And it's at 2 more points. And in fact, Natal have been awarded a penalty from the centre spot. I think it must have been for a late tackle on Tony Watson after he had scored. Well, they're pretty clear from Mr. Vreekberger.
Well, that penalty was given there after Tony Watson had scored that try. He was heavily dumped by one of the Northern Transvaalers, and just look at that lovely slick handling there by the Natal backs. Tony Watson, never a man to give up, and managing to shake out of that tackle, and GERBRAND GROBLER too late to get across.
So the wind not as nearly as bad as it was earlier on in terms of Joel Stransky's kick. About 20 minutes ago, he would have been into the teeth of quite a fierce wind, but the flags are down now. And I tell you, he has every ability of kicking this over. 3 points the difference, so if he kicks this over, Northern Transvaal would have to score a goal, a penalty or a drop. It's got the distance, has it the direction, it has the distance, it's over! Well, those Natal varsity boys must be jumping around out of their chairs down there. And I can tell you there are a lot of people are here out of their chairs as well. There are the black and white top men. Absolute delight for them. Now what can Northern Transvaal come back with? Johan Lamprecht was very quickly in there, but it didn't go 10 meters. Great catch by Buerta again. He's one of the Natal stars. Plumstree going in with the drive. Currie Edwards with it. I got so excited I call him Plumstree. This is Naas Buerta, the final moments for him. GERBRAND GROBLER will have to keep it alive. Now that Natal need to defend. GROBLER, Bartman it was who went in on the tackle. So severe it was, it shook the ball out of GROBLER's hands. Robert de Pree with the clearance. This is Theo van Rensburg. Good catch by Jannie Claessens. He's got support on the inside. This man is immensely fast. Look at that tackle again, running out of the tackle. He gets it away to Hendrik Creer. This could be unbelievable if Northern Transvaal score. Robert de Pree couldn't get his inside pass in, and the referee's final whistle has gone. Well, the most unbelievable scenes. I can tell you there is enormous Natal support here. The Northern Transvaal supporters are stunned into silence. It's been an absolutely magnificent game. Northern Transvaal looked like they'd taken over in the second half. From that try by GERBRAND, the conversion from Botha, then that magnificent snap up. There's one of the Natal heroes. And so rightly pleased he must be. Well, there will be great, great joy, and I can imagine the people down in Durban, in Maritzburg, in Kokstad, all over the country, certainly in Natal, absolutely delighted. And that man, Craig Jamieson, one of the great stars of the season, and what a moment for him. Gavin Cowley, when Northern Transvaal were leading by 12 points to 9 after 15 minutes in the second half. Northern Transvaal were in command. I really thought it was all over by the shouting.
Well, I think history would have told us that, but Natal showed character in coming back, and full credit to them to crown a really magnificent performance. Craig Jamieson there with a smile on his face, probably the first smile of this game. He's come here on a mission, and they've accomplished that mission, and a well-deserved victory to them. Long time, Natal, Northern Transvaal looked like they might just pull it off, but Natal came back well, and, well, Andre Botha in the lineouts, absolutely outstanding. Good support work by all of his players, and lots of character and good old-fashioned guts from their back line.
Well, there you see Steve Atherton, who did so well. Tony Watson, who was so tremendous in defence. I can tell you there will be tears of joy down there. Christy Noble, who did his, but every player in the Natal side, in fact, did absolutely magnificently well. And I can assure you, the Northern Transvaal is very sporting in defeat as well. Well, there you see a great moment for Dr. Nick Labuschagne, and Craig Jamieson it is there, receiving the cup from his president. I think Dr. Nick Labuschagne is in fact crying with joy, hoisted aloft by Tommy Lawton.